Silence ruled the world now. When Isaac stumbled from the hospital, gown flapping, bare feet slapping pavement slick with dust, the city was still. Cars frozen mid-commute, birds absent, wind blowing paper bags through streets like lost ghosts. He shouted, waited, no answer. The coma lasted 4 months. That's what the readout said, though the screen was dead now and the generator silent. He wandered for 3 days half-starved, living on vending machine peanuts and canned peaches. The city had the feel of something paused, not abandoned. Clothes in dryers, food half-eaten on plates. But the people, gone. Not dead. Gone. On the 5th day, he saw her, standing across a field in the golden light of sunset. Her silhouette perfect against the sky. Tall, lithe, still. He froze. She tilted her head. He ran. Her name was Anna, or so she said. She found him hours later by a collapsed bridge, where he sat clutching a pipe as if it might protect him from nothingness. She spoke softly, smiled, asked if he was okay, and Isaac, desperate not to be alone, believed her. They traveled together. She never slept, ate rarely. She could smell water from miles away, predict weather without a cloud in sight. She said little about the world before, never mentioned how she'd survived. "Were you in a coma too?" Isaac asked once. Her gaze lingered too long. Something like that. She was beautiful, but wrong, too symmetrical. Her skin flawless, untouched by sun or wind or time. Her eyes never blinked unless she noticed he was watching. He chalked it up to trauma, stress, malnutrition. He didn't want to question salvation when he'd already faced damnation. In the 3rd week, they found a dog, or what looked like one. It had no eyes, no mouth. It followed them for a day, limping, whining without sound. Isaac moved to pet it. Anna stepped in front of him. "It's not a dog," she said. Then, without blinking, she crushed its skull beneath her heel. That night, he asked her what it was. "A shadow," she said, "a leftover, like a skip beat." What happened to the world? She looked at the fire, not him. Something woke up, something old. As they crossed the silent highways and overgrown towns, Isaac noticed things. She never cast a shadow after sundown. She avoided mirrors. When he cut his palm on a rusted wire, she stared at the blood like a starving animal. Lips parted, nostrils flared. She didn't help him bandage it. He began to dream of her eyes. Not 2, but dozens beneath her skin, watching. In one dream, she peeled herself open like fruit, revealing light and teeth where a person should be. He stopped sleeping near her after that. By week 5, they reached the mountains. The world was quieter there, less ruined, as if the thing that swallowed humanity had passed over it gently or fed more softly. They found an old ranger station intact, a working stove, clean water. For the first time, Isaac let his guard down. They danced one night. Anna moved fluidly, eerily, like she had too many joints or none at all. Her laughter was too perfect. Still, he held her hand. Still, he hoped. Because he was the last man on earth, and something in him needed her to be human. On the 6th night, he woke to find her gone. Moonlight spilled across the forest. He followed the crunch of leaves, slow and quiet. He found her in the clearing, naked, facing upward. Her body glowed faintly, as if her skin drank moonlight like a plant drinks water. She whispered something he couldn't understand, and the trees answered. Their branches swayed without wind. The leaves turned inside out. The stars blinked twice. Then she collapsed to the ground, twitching, gasping. When she saw him, she didn't speak, but the look in her eyes told him she knew he'd seen too much. He ran. She let him go. That was worse. He wandered for a week, alone again, and the world felt thinner, like a film peeled away. Buildings decayed faster, roads twisted. He thought he saw people in windows, but they melted when he blinked. He found a man once, or a statue of one. It was breathing. Its face was his own. He smashed it with a rock. On the 9th day, he woke to firelight. She was there, watching. "I told them not to take you," she said. "I asked." He tried to stand. She held out her hand. "I didn't lie, Isaac. I am the last. Like you. You're not like me, he said. No, her smile faltered. But I was. She told him the truth. The world hadn't ended. Not really. It had shed humanity, like a skin, a failing species outpaced by what lay beneath the veil of perception. Something vast woke in the deep time of the earth, and it whispered to the atoms, change. She had once been human too, but she listened, she answered, and now she was what came after. They let me stay behind to find you, she said. The last sleeper, the last question. He backed away. Why? He asked. She stepped closer. Because you matter to me. Her face shimmered. No longer Anna, not really. Too many eyes, too much light, and something achingly lonely in the shape of her mouth. Isaac looked at her and wept. Not out of fear, but because he knew in his marrow that this thing had loved him once and didn't know how to stop. Will you come with me? She asked, voice softer than mist. He closed his eyes, thought of the empty streets, the echo of shoes, the dog that wasn't a dog, the nothingness. Then he took her hand. His scream was brief. Then the world blinked, and the forest fell silent. Only birds remained. Real ones this time. And somewhere far above, beyond stars and breath and time, two minds became one, and no one was left behind.